this question. Oh my god. I have to say it has to be between Wayne and Gates. They're literally polar opposites in terms of their look. And considering they have to share Neil Simon, like I'm sure there's some internal beef there. So yeah, I would say it'd be Wayne.
It would definitely fight the new Tepper Quad, like hands down. Gates was like the new cool building, then the Tepper Quad comes along all of a sudden, and now Gates is just out of style.
Yeah, Gates Hillman would be a Tesla, and then Tepper would be like some kind of Ferrari or something, and then all the other ones would be like 50s, like Fords or something. They're all old, so it would definitely be Gates versus Tepper.
Tepper, 100%. I feel like we would form an alliance with the engineering students. So we would be able to, like, every time it gets hurt, you have like a bunch of really smart programmers and like, you know, engineers all like trying to help it out.
I actually had a conversation with a friend about not exactly this, but like something similar. I don't know, Gates and Tepper are kind of just like facing each other. They kind of seem opposites almost, like in their exteriors, because Tepper's got this like glass look going on. It's kind of like sleek, and Gates has more of like a dark vibe, and they got like the lights on the bridge. So they seem kind of like opposite ends of the spectrum a little bit.
I think Hunt Library is, with its lights, it'll be like a ballerina transformer, right? And there'll be like disco lights coming all throughout it, disco ballerina kind of style.
I think Wayne, which just because it's so much bigger, it has like the size factor that would overpower Gates.
I know. I mean, Gates would come out on top. Like Tepper would put out a fight, of course. Tepper would put up a fight, but I just don't think Gates would have too much firepower. That's the thing. Like Tepper might be a bit bigger, but like Gates, it would just be too maneuverable. You know what I mean? So I feel like Gates would come out with the win.
Or the Tepper Quad would win, just because I don't know. It seems like a cooler building. Like I love Gates. Like don't get me wrong. I've spent so much time in there, but Gates just seems kind of sad, and Tepper Quad seems to have so much life in it that I don't know. Tepper Quad would probably win this fight.
And he'll wear glasses for sure because it's a library.
Gates is kind of like, I feel like all of the floors are like replicas of each other, and so it'd be like a lot more robotic.
Gates Hillman is probably on stilettos, right? Based on the design that we have.
Like, right, like if this happened right now, we would all mobilize. Like we would be on Zoom calls. Like there would be like a 400-person Zoom call going on. This team, like go fix like this programming, or like this team, like let's fix these parts and get them together. Like build extra shields.
But Tepper seems like it'd be more, you know, like sleek and flexible, and it'd have like interesting maneuvers. I don't know where this is coming from, but that's just the vibe that I get from the building.
Hunt Library will just like slide kick Gates Hillman, and the stilettos will break and Gates Hillman will fall down.
If we're going building to building as Transformers, like I have SCS pride, but I just gotta say the Tepper would win.
We could constantly be upgrading it. And then Tepper would just be a lot of people trying to tell it what to do.
But then Gates Hillman is going to go down, and then the sense of dread upon each CMU student upon entering Hunt Library will remain forever.
And Gates Hillman would win.
There's a fan fiction that needs to be written about this.
I'm sorry. I feel like I just roasted Tepper really badly.